All right, guys. Hope you're all well. I know we've not put anything out for a little while. We've been really busy with trying to revamp the podcast. We've been in the background doing videos, intros, new intro song for you guys. Just trying to update it a little bit for 2025. I think had a good year for 2024. And we just want to try and push it that little bit more for this year. Hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy. Thank you for joining us here at the This Is Grown Up podcast. If you enjoy two mates and the occasional guest talking about life as we know it, then you've come to the right place.
1-0.
Whoa, it's 1-0 and we're going and we're live.
Hot dog.
Here it is.
Just how we roll.
2025.
Just how we roll.
Here we go.
Continuing the exact same as how we ended
Exactly.
2024. Hot dog.
The exact same.
Exact same.
The exact same.
Total shite.
Welcome 2025.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 16 days in.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Imagine being in for 16 days.
Just not seeing each other for 16 days just so we could wait for the podcast to say that.
I meant something else, but
Smell it before you put it in.
yeah.
Classic line that is now.
Being in for 16 days. It looked like an old lady's finger. Oh. It's got a mouthful.
It looked like an old lady's finger. Fucking hell.
I like Bonnie Blue.
Who?
Don't
Dunno.
know. She's
She's all over the papers.
all over the place, like some cheap suit.
Good save.
Yeah, good save.
Good save.
How bloody hell are you?
I'm great. Fantastic,
good.
actually. Apart from,
Oh.
I've got 2 rancid ulcers
Oh.
in the front of my mouth. Wait. On like the inside of my
The
lip.
inside of
They're
your mouth lip.
Ginormous. And they're killing.
They rub against the teeth.
Oh, they're rubbing against it. Rubbing against it good. I'm good.
Good.
Like, yeah.
We're here.
We are here.
We're here.
What was
What was
that?
that?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What is-
You didn't understand that?
What is that? Is
No,
that?
it's literally recorded,
Ah.
that whole thing.
Oh, good. As in,
I've got 2 ulcers in my mouth.
what is that Siri? You haven't got no. What is it?
Is it
Bixby?
Bixby?
Has he got a Samsung?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bixby in it.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
It
That was
literally- you're like, I've got 2 ulcers in my mouth, Bixby. What do I do?
that was a strange. Did it give you a decent response?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
What's the response?
Is that it?
Yeah, shit.
Gargle salt water.
Oh, is that what they say?
Yeah, I put salt on it.
Stings.
Ah, Christ! It like fizzes up. Yeah, you know, like in what's that incredible? No, what's that incredible sci-fi film with it's Denise Richards, the guy who plays Barney from How I Met Your Mother, Starship Troopers.
Great film,
Like
that.
fizzes and bubbles
Fizzes
like
and
that.
bubbles like the
Yeah.
goo. Ooh.
Ooh goo.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, goo.
I'm gonna close this window because this has got my sound test on it. The small pup gnawed on a hole in the sock.
Good sound test.
Yeah.
Levels are great.
Gets it all.
Gets it all.
What about you? How are
New
you?
year, new you.
New year, new.
Yeah, I'm
ooh,
alright.
ooh.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been at? What day is it? Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
Right. Do you know what? Because a lot's happened already this month.
Yep.
Should we just get straight into it?
I think let's get bang into it.
Shall we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Are we going to carry on with short sports?
I think
Medium sports?
today is some medium sports.
Yeah, all right.
I think that's allowed.
Because we gave
Because
ourselves a little break.
We give ourselves a little
Yeah.
break, a little time to unwind, recover from all the
Festivities.
festivities.
Party and celebrate. All those fancy parties that we went to over
Oh,
Crimbo.
we got invite.
Invite?
We got invite because tonight will be the night. We got invited to
Is that actually
so
a
many
song?
parties. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I need to find out now.
It should be.
I hope it's a song.
Mm.
Yeah, we got invited to so many parties, didn't we, over Christmas? They were like, "Oh look, you got this cool podcast. Come and party with us." Like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Sad thing is we had to sign all these NDAs, so
yeah,
we can't tell you.
We can't talk about it. Any of them.
Whoa, the photos are wild. You know, at the end of Hangover.
I've not even seen them.
You've just seen the video.
I took them. I took the pictures.
We'll always be taking the pictures. Don't be in them.
Don't be in
There
them.
you
That's
go.
right.
Right, where are we at? It's the transfer window,
It's a transfer window.
and you've got a new centre midfielder, Zubamendi.
Well, it's not been confirmed
Oh,
yet.
it's basically happening.
It's basically happening,
Yeah.
but it's not been confirmed.
Fabrizio,
And we're in for possibly 2 strikers.
or Vlahojevic, is that his name?
Yeah,
No,
Vlahojevic
Yeah.
and old
Sesko?
Sesko.
Whoa, he's a big boy.
Rumours.
That's the one you want.
Yeah.
I think that's the one you
Yeah.
want.
Loan with an option to buy, I hear.
January's a weird one, though. I feel like those clubs are relying on that player, so they're not going to...
And he's just signed a new contract last year, I think.
Yeah, it's because he's young and he had a good season. So
Yeah.
I don't think... Contracts don't mean anything anymore, do they?
No.
Do you know who I was thinking could be a good like backup striker? Miggy Almiron.
Mickey Alm.
He runs.
He does run.
He likes a good run. He hasn't featured for Newcastle, but I like
Not
him.
with Isaac in the team.
Yeah, they're two totally different players, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like him. He gives 100%. Gives it hard.
100%.
Yeah, he gives it hard.
Good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
United.
Shit.
Obviously, you beat us.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a case of we beat you. It's the case that you just didn't finish your chances because we contributed
finish.
0.
Can't finish.
I think if that game was played the next day, you'd win 5-1.
Do you think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Don't know. We've got no attacking.
I saw the clearance that De Ligt got off the line just before. Who did he just beat to it?
He got back.
Trossard.
Trossard, yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah,
that was
great
good.
challenge.
And then you've got a lot of people, aka Mickey, say that you were playing with 12 men. The referee was on your side.
The referee, yeah.
However, I feel like having Havertz start for you brings it back down to 11.
100%. Did
there you
absolutely nothing.
He contributes 0.
Yeah.
And then you've got to talk about David Raya's attempt at saving penalties.
I mean, I don't know what he was doing. It was kind of a bit...
The thing is, he's class. So you can forgive that he can't save a penalty.
The thing is, he has saved some before, previously. It's just, in that, he was... I don't know what he was doing.
He dived the same way every time, right?
Every single time.
And then he was still looking at his little book.
Yeah.
Unless it said...
Dive right every time.
It was like each penalty was on each page, like every single page. It's like, I need to make the most of this notebook. So he just wrote his directions on every page. It was like, dive right. Next page. Dive right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
We beat the Spuds last night.
North London is red from what I read on Twitter.
Apparently so.
Get it in there.
Again. Sorry, that's me opening again.
That was a weird game as well because I felt like they pummeled you in the second half a bit.
Second half, yeah.
Yeah. It was, but they got nothing.
And that Trossard turn. Pedro Port, he's got surgery on his knee.
See ya.
Sold him for 10 hot dogs. He did.
Sold him for a new knee. Sold him down the river.
Gone. Yeah, no, it's good.
But yeah, there's a game on tonight. We're losing 1-0 to Southampton, which I'm not sure. I've been saying it all week. I said we'll get a draw with Liverpool. We beat Arsenal. I didn't say that, and I was like, we'll lose to Southampton, and then we got Brighton on the weekend, who are just a massive bogey team for us. So.
Yeah. Love the bogeys.
Yeah, I just really like football at the moment. It's great.
It's good. I love it. Hope we do well in the transfer window. But who knows?
No one really moves around, do they?
Nah, not really.
I feel like a lot of clubs are probably sniffing around Duran, Watkins, and Mbuemo at Brentford.
Watkins would be a good signing.
Yeah,
I like him.
He's young. He's athletic. He scores goals.
You
know,
He scores goals.
Watkins is the highest scoring Englishman in the Premier League last season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Can do it.
Absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Enough football.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to bore people with football. Darts.
Why is everyone into darts?
I think people love it for the atmosphere.
Yeah. There's people.
Do you know what? We need someone. If you're listening to this, and you love the darts, can you please write in and tell us why you love the darts so much? Is it the atmosphere? Is it because you love men throwing
pointy things at each other?
Pointy things at spongy boards.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it about darts that you love? Write in and tell us.
I
We
kind
would
of
love
think
to know.
that everyone has a go in the pub. They go, let's have a go at darts. Can't be that hard. It is really difficult. But then, like, darts comes on TV. The World Champions?
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
about Ali Pali. It's the only time I ever hear people talk about that. And then that the people who never mention it become professional, like, analysts on darts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke this and the count this or whatever. Feel the power tail. Yeah, and they know everything about darts. So where are you the other 11 months of the year when no one's giving a shit about darts?
Well, I mean, where is darts the rest of the year?
It goes all over the world, apparently. That's the thing, because no one talks about it, because no one actually cares about darts.
Yeah. I think they're there for the booze.
Yeah, that's
They're there
fine.
for the booze and the.
Yeah, I'd go anywhere for the booze.
Hey. Yeah, I'd go for the booze.
If someone said, let's go to the darts, I'd be like, why? First of all, someone's like, it's a massive sesh. I'm in.
I'm in. Get me 2 tickets.
It's not a sport.
It's not a sport.
I don't think it's a sport.
It's not energetic enough to be a sport, I don't think.
My terrible
my look on
theory.
it.
My terrible theory is that if it's a sport, you need to change your shoes.
Well, rather than wearing leather loafers.
I think you could wear school shoes to throw darts, right?
Bowling shoes.
Yeah.
Name a shoe.
Cricket shoe.
Loafers.
Spike.
Football boots.
They.
Might be a bit slippery, but
Yeah.
you give it a go. Astros.
You've only got to stand. You've got to stand still.
Yeah. You got to have good elbows.
Yeah, it can't be those cracky, clicky elbows.
No.
Yeah. You can't have tennis elbow.
Nope.
So I don't think it's
You'd
a
be playing
sport.
tennis if you
There you
had
go.
tennis
Yeah.
elbow.
What if you play squash?
Squash elbow, they
Is that
call
a
that.
thing? Is
yeah.
it? There you go. Should have used my brain. Should have thought about it.
Squashed elbows.
Squelbows.
Square-
So I've got here on our hastily typed out agenda.
Yeah.
Just catch up.
I like catch up.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I forgot to do it for sports, but I'm going to do it for catch up now. Oh, a clap.
Sexy.
New for the 2025.
Sexy.
A little clap of the cheeks.
Right. So we had Christmas.
We had Christmas.
So pre-Christmas we discussed our plans.
Yep.
And what we're up to.
Yep.
Things like that.
Yep. And then we went on loads of parties and we forgot it all.
Exactly. Did you have a
So-
nice Christmas?
I had a lovely Christmas.
Did you have fun going around seeing all the relatives and
Yep. No, it was very good.
what happened?
Zach
with
was
the
ill.
Oh no.
He was ill majority of December.
Hungover?
Yeah, really hungover.
Legend, yeah.
Yeah.
Get him started.
Breast
early.
milk.
That-
Done him in.
Oh my God.
Hungover on breast milk.
All right.
We bought it off eBay because you could do that apparently.
What?
Yeah.
You can buy breast milk on eBay.
I'm pretty sure you can.
For the love of Christ.
You can buy anything on eBay.
Yeah, that's true.
Breast milk.
Hang on a minute. Just give me 1 second.
Just got to place my order.
Just, oh, you can subscribe.
Yeah, he had tonsillitis.
Right.
Got rid of it, and then got it again.
It's gone now, though.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
I
All
mean,
right.
he woke up 5 minutes ago before you turned up
Oh,
saying
did he?
he was sweaty. I was like, oh no, he's getting ill.
You're always sweaty.
Yeah.
I'll turn the heat down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, really good,
Cool.
really good, and
Nice.
Christmas was good. I mean, for now it's just for the kids, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
as long as they have a good time, they got what they wanted, so they're happy.
Good.
How about you?
Yeah, it was good.
Normally you go to your mum's.
She was ill.
Oh,
So-
she been kissing Zach.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The age gap's a little bit concerning.
What illness she got?
It was that respiratory thing that was going
Oh,
around.
those herpes are back again. Oh God,
So I didn't go there, but I went to my brother's, and he had his little boy, and my dad was there as well.
lovely.
And so I had spent a half day there, and I spent about an hour and a half building a Lego shark for my nephew,
Oh, yeah.
which I've never really been a Lego person,
No.
a Lego man.
Like-
Sometimes I do look like I've got a Lego man haircut. But yeah, so I spent an hour, and I was like, oh my God, like, I didn't realise how, like, finicky it was.
Yeah.
It's a tough
Sometimes it gets me, like you read the booklet and it'll want you to pick a piece, and I'm looking for that colour and I'm going,
It's not there.
that's not there.
Yeah.
Where's that colour in there? Actually, it's just like a black piece.
So that's the issue I had. I was like, these aren't. And I'm
it
a
looks
little
grey. It looks a bit grey in the booklet. So I think it's just
could be white.
Could be.
I'm a little bit in my head, right? So I'm like, no, if it says that, it has to be that.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Like, no, I'm like, right.
If cheese is cheese,
you smell it before you put it in.
Why is it bread?
Cheese is cheese. Why is it bread?
Well, that's that. Why is that colour not that colour? I'm looking, and it's that colour.
Right. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Now I hear.
I'm relating it to the Lego.
So Ed cooked a nice Christmas dinner.
Nice.
It was good. Then I went over to.
What meat did you have?
I think he went chicken.
Yeah.
It's nice and succulent.
Yeah.
And we're both on the gains as well. So.
Yeah.
And then I went to the in-laws. So my in-laws went and visited my wife and her family.
Yep.
And had a second Christmas dinner about 5 hours later.
Well, what meat was there?
Turkey.
Ooh.
I can't remember now. Like
leaner.
But I just dragged. So I parked the car at home.
Yeah.
And walked over.
And I'm not gonna ask you if it was dry or moist. So I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, it was fine. It was lovely. Yeah, it was really. Good. It was very, very nicely cooked.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had like bad turkey. I've never had. My mum burnt the turkey one year, to be fair, and to rehydrate it, my mum and auntie were pouring water on it because that's how it works. To
rehydrate the turkey.
It was fine.
Give it a bath.
It was lovely. It was a joint effort as well. So like over at the in-laws, like Ems was in charge of the roast potatoes, and someone was in charge of the turkey. One person was in charge of puddings. And what that was good. But I parked the car up and then walked over, which is like a 20-minute walk. So I kind of walked off my dinner, and it was a little bit later. Got there, had a few glasses of red wine. My brother-in-law loves a red
lovely
wine, so he was pouring me out. So I'm having bangs on that. And then we walked home. It was lovely.
Beautiful.
But one thing I want to touch on. So me, you, Ems, Beth, and the kids.
Yep.
We all went to Christmas carols.
We went to Christmas carols.
On Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
It was great, wasn't it?
At the Hairy Dog.
Yeah.
Shout out the Hairy Dog. It's our first shout out of 2025. We love the Hairy Dog. Yeah, Christmas carols.
That was good.
And we were top tier.
We were top tier.
We were right up top.
So they did this thing. So it was a Brighton brass band.
Yeah.
And they gave us the lyrics and we sang along. It was great. Everybody was banging into it. It's carols by candlelight. And the last song of the night was 12 Days of Christmas. And on each table, they gave everybody a line. Oi, oi!
Hey!
Wasn't that kind of line?
No.
And ours, do you remember what ours was?
It was, initially, we got partridge in a, it was a partridge in a pear tree.
It was.
And then they removed it and we were 5.
6.
Oh, we were 6.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That's 5 God rings.
Oh, yeah. We were 6.
Geese are laying.
Geese are laying.
That's it.
And then everyone, when it was their turn, had to shout, stand up and shout.
And sing it.
6 geese are laying.
But when it got to us, I was like, because the guy was like, what's his name? Jim?
Jim, yeah.
He was riding everybody up. He's like, it's got to be good. It's got to be loud. And I was like, I wasn't drinking. So a little bit self-conscious. So at first it was kind of, I think it was just me and you standing up on our table. The girls were a little bit like, I don't know. And I went full on football hooligan.
Yeah.
It was like, 6 geese are laying.
And then he came and joined us.
Yeah.
Maybe he loved it so much.
I wasn't sure if he thought, they're not great. I'm going to join them.
I think he enjoyed the football chant.
Yeah, cool. There we go. Nailed it.
6 geese are laying.
Next time I'd take my Stone Island.
Yeah. And some poor girl, she walloped.
She missed it. Her dad was like, she was a youngster, right?
Yeah.
Her dad missed the chair as he went to sit back down.
And basically suplexed her. That's how I can describe it. He literally suplexed.
Loved it.
But that was really good.
That was great.
Really, really good. And we saw some people. Shout out Nick Jones.
Nick Jones, and congratulations.
Congratulations to you and Emma.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Well done. Hey,
that's a throwback to our Dublin story.
Yeah,
of, Jonesy, legendary.
He wants
Jonesy.
to come on and talk about it.
Jonesy can come on.
He
wants to get his point across, doesn't he?
Yeah, he wants to.
He keeps saying, "I'm going to get my lawyers involved."
Yeah.
So we settled, and he can come on the podcast.
He can come on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fine. He can talk about it.
And congratulations. We saw Grimesy
and Charlie. Yeah.
And their kids.
Yeah.
Anyone else? That was it, wasn't it?
That was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Em saw some people she knows from her job, but I don't know their names. So
we don't know.
It was nice
but shout out to them as well.
Yeah. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you.
And New Year's.
And New Year's, which leads us on to our next bit.
Oh yeah.
New Year's Eve revelations and resolutions.
There were no revelations.
The resolutions.
Resolutions.
Did you have a nice New Year's?
It was great.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I came over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
It was delightful.
Da-da-da-da.
Right. So we put out on Instagram to send us in your New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
But whilst I'm just professionally loading it up,
Yeah.
did you have any New Year's resolutions at all?
I think it's the same as yours.
You want to pay off my credit card?
Just to get in peak
Oh yeah,
sexual condition, ready for holiday.
for your birthday holiday.
Birthday holiday.
Yeah. So I want to pay off my credit card and get ripped for holiday.
Yeah.
As I can't be standing next to Bobby McAdam.
While he's there chiseled
Yeah.
like some Greek
I'll just be
statue.
reflecting pastiness, like someone's taken a picture of a plain bit of A4 paper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get ripped
Yeah.
and lose some.
What a better time to do it?
Well, so we've had a couple from Chillers.
Yep. Chili vanilla.
Get in your shed. And now I'm not sure if that's some sort of sexual innuendo. But he wants to get in your shed.
Wants to come in the shed.
He wants to come in the shed.
Yeah.
He's dying to come in the shed. Actually,
He wants it.
And he's also got a.
As long as he leaves that big old wiener of his at home, he can come in.
I don't think it's detachable.
Screw on.
He said he wants to also be more annoying than last year.
Oh, perfect.
So
I love it.
Meaty friend of the show.
Friends of the show.
This one I don't know if it's true or if he's winding us up or he's been watching Dumb and Dumber. Stop daring people to lick frozen flagpoles. It could be an innuendo. But why would you tell people to stop doing that?
Why is it in the freezer?
Oh yeah. Frostbite.
Oh,
Dick chill.
Dick Chillers.
Oh. Pay off my credit cards every month in full with my other credit card. Just move it around.
Just move it around.
Move it around.
That's it.
This is good. Switch from eBay to Vinted and tell everyone you've switched from eBay to Vinted. We love a bit of Vinted.
Love Vinted.
Love a bit of Vinted.
You don't get stung by those fees like eBay.
Well, I've never used it.
Oh yeah, you have to pay, like if you sell something on eBay, you basically have to pay some sort of fee for them basically having it on their site and selling it for you. Even though you've done all the hard work by putting the pictures up and the description and all that, blah, blah, blah.
I guess Vintage just clothes, right? Well,
Oh, you could sell anything on Vinted. I've seen loads of stuff on Vinted.
I bet you have.
Oh, you have?
The odd sex toy?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's a triple-headed rabbit. I was like, who's made this?
A mutant
Absolute
rabbit.
Frankensteined it.
Frankenbunny.
But you can literally buy anything on Vinted.
Oh, okay.
I've seen all sorts in there.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Right.
licorice all sorts.
Licorice also.
So yeah, you don't get the fees on Vinted.
Right. Yeah, because when you're a buyer, you have to pay the postage, and that's it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Then like the protection or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is only like a couple of quid. But like I think on eBay you have it's like a percentage. So if you sell something of a higher percent or a higher, like say something like you sell something for like £1,000 or whatever, you have to pay like a percentage of that £1,000.
Oh, they take like a fixed commission.
Yeah, basically.
That's why I never use it.
Yeah.
I know Mickey was in the office the other day. He was telling me that he's looking for a new wing mirror, so he's using eBay for that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why not go to like the scrapyard?
That's where he's buying it from. He's been on eBay. Been on eBay and the website for the scrapyard in Three Bridges.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Some sort of UFO outside.
Oh, Jesus. The drones.
The thing is, the roof will come off,
Oh.
and then the UFA.
You're
Fucking hell! What's wrong with my words today? You're fucking.
You're drinking.
The UFO will be there. The beam will come down, and then we'll start going up, and all our clothes will come off.
And they'll go, oh crap, we don't want those. Tiny little acorns.
And then we'll wake up and go, oh, my bum's sore.
And we weren't even abducted. Never microwaving a fork again.
A fork?
Yeah, don't be doing that. This is my favourite one.
Plastic fork? Is that
No,
right?
I don't think they're built
that.
for it. Yeah, this is my favourite one.
Yeah.
And I went back to this person. This person's New Year's resolution is don't take shit off anyone.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
2025. Don't take no shit.
Yeah. Start as you mean to go on.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I like that.
Yeah, I went back to that. I was like, do you know what? Big fan of that. Good job.
Yeah.
My favourite.
Life's short. Don't take no shit.
Take no shit.
Take no shit.
You've been away.
I have been away.
You have been away.
Yeah, it was the wife's birthday.
Ooh, ding, 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 ding.
So
ding,
we
ding,
went
ding.
to, I took her to
16.
gay
She finally got her own passport.
Yeah. Took her to Paris.
How was it?
Yeah, really nice.
Did you fly? Drive?
We flew.
Train?
45-minute flight.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
quick.
How did you get to the city centre? Did you get the train or a taxi?
So we stayed in like some fancy area where all like the fancy places are. It was like I want to say like a 50-minute walk to the Eiffel Tower, maybe,
Okay.
or near there.
Is Eiffel Tower like central Paris?
I think it's classed as central Paris. I don't really know. We did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice. Weather was good. Like,
Didn't rain?
I think that made it did rain. I think that's what made it like enjoyable as well.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice. Took her out for some place called Gigi.
Took her out and left her there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, came back on my own. If you find her out there,
Don't send her back.
don't send her back. Gigi, which is really nice, like right by the Eiffel Tower.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like some American couple came and sat next to us.
Right.
Real old American couple. And they were like ordering food. They'd eat like a couple of bits of it and then just like send it off.
Were they?
But then he'd order more food
Oh.
to come. So he ordered like pizza.
They're quite big. Were they?
No.
Oh.
Tiny. He ordered like pizza. He ate like 3 slices of this pizza and then sent it off and then ordered like this fancy chicken thing. He had like 1 strip of it and then was like, I'm done.
I'd have been like to the waiter, just go round and then bring it back to my table. Yeah.
But his missus fell asleep
What?
whilst they were at the table. They didn't really talk to each other whilst they were there.
That's the dream.
And she was
I'm joking.
and she was like this. And she was gone.
Chin on
She
her
was
chest.
gone. Yeah, Sparko. And the waiter had to wake her up to come and get when they were like ordering because she was out.
Well, her husband wasn't even.
They were both like, whatever her name is, like, wake up, wake up,
Michelle.
wake up, please.
Michelle.
She was American, but that's good. Michelle.
No, yeah, she's not saying her own name.
Oh,
It's the waiter.
Oh yeah.
Michelle. Michelle.
She's asleep,
Yeah.
so she wouldn't be saying her own name. What an idiot.
Wake up, bitch. Nice.
Look, she was talking in her sleep. Michelle.
That's why they weren't talking. You did
Yeah,
all the sites.
Yeah, I did all the sites.
So I was in the other day, and I was in an all day call, and you were telling the guys, and I was like, oh fuck, I want to listen to this, and I was like, I'll grill you on the pod.
We went to the Louvre.
Did you go in?
No, I didn't go in.
Was it busy?
Quite busy, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Also, it's a museum.
Yeah. The Arc de Triomphe.
Nice.
We saw the Stade de France.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Did you go? Stadium tour?
Stadium
Stadium
tour, shall we?
Did you get PSG top?
Nah.
Better Spenny.
Spenny, yeah. We had so Dazza got we were meant to go and see the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Because it's been reopened, right?
Been
really
reopened.
recently, I think.
Yeah, really recently. So there's free tickets. So we tried to get tickets, couldn't get tickets. Dazza managed to find some website that had like guided tours. So it's like, I'll get you guided tours. 5:00, go and have a guided tour. I'm like, oh god, yes, sweet. Thanks, Dazza. Appreciate it. Love it. We went there and the queue was humongous. It was so big because it had just been reopened.
Yeah.
It was huge. So we went and found this lady. We're like, oh look, we've got a guided tour. Where do we need to go? She was like, there's no guided tours today. We're like, what? Well, where do we go then? She's like, oh, you have to join the back of this queue. And we're like, yeah, but no, but we've got a guided tour. She's like, no, there's there's a little sign there. It's like no guided tours. So we're like, fuck. We're like, took a picture. We're like, there's no guided tours today. Took a picture. We're like, try and get like a refund, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And this queue's massive, and we're like, best like, we're basically in the queue. Just go in, and we're like right by the front. We snuck in, skipped this whole queue. That must have been like 1,000 people in this queue. It was huge. And managed to just wiggle our way into this queue and get in. Yeah. And they had like a service going on.
Ah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it looked cool inside.
Can you tell which bit's been redone? Is it all redone, or you just a fresh lick of paint up there?
Little lick of paint, you know. Yeah, lick of paint, you know. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was good.
Buzzing.
Enjoyed it.
Did you try any snails, frog's legs, or
no, nothing like that?
Any traditional French pastries?
Oh yeah, the croissant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Le croissant.
Yeah, the le bougerie or whatever they're called.
The bongelay.
Yeah.
La bongelay.
Le bougerie. They're all well nice, but they're all like crazy busy.
Yeah, of course.
All the fancy ones, people are like they're queuing outside.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Remember the one that was outside? What's the hostel in Prague?
Oh.
What was that called again? Mosaic House.
Mosaic House.
Do you remember there was with there, and then there's the literally just across the road. There's the guy with the umbrella, and there was a little petite. I remember because obviously Paolo doesn't sleep, so I think at like 8, 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'd had a good few
He
hours
does not sleep.
Paolo was like, "Tommy, this is my Tommy. Are you awake?" I am now, mate. Yeah. Do you want to get coffee? Yeah, fine.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. Yeah. So
as we're up.
I think me and him went out, got a couple of pastries, and sat on those chairs in the little outside bit.
Yeah.
And we just sat there chatting shit for like 2 hours. Yeah. It was great. Phenomenal.
I love a pastry.
I love a pastry. Yeah. I'm gonna circle back to France in a minute.
Yeah.
This reminds me of a story. I was in a specific coffee shop in Hayward Heath the other day.
Okay.
And we may have to cut this. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. So I'm at the till. I'm talking to the girl behind the counter who's taking all the money.
Okay.
I'm not going to name it.
You're not going to name the coffee shop.
Okay.
Okay.
And do you know what? I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Well, tell us later.
Decided against it.
Yeah. Okay. I love it though.
Let's go back to France.
So that was it.
No frog's legs.
No.
No snails.
No.
But traditional pastries.
Pastries.
Yeah. Any good coffee?
Had a nice coffee. Yeah.
Ice or nice?
There's some coffee shop by the Louvre, which is famous, which looks like over onto it. Really nice coffee in there. Yeah, really good. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. Enjoyed it.
Good.
Yep.
All right.
Would
you go back?
I'd go back, yeah.
For a game? At the Stade de France?
Oh, Stade de France. Yeah, I'd go back. Yeah, let's book it.
Get Benny the Grand to meet you over
there.
Yeah,
he could be our tour guide.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Shout out Benny the G.
And so the old wildfires going on in LA.
In LA. Madness.
Did you see Andrew Huberman? Do you follow Andrew Huberman?
No.
He's like this scientist who he talks about loads of positive stuff. So loads of stuff for the body. So he talks about
the body.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he talks about don't drink coffee for the first 90 minutes of your day, because let your body wake up and be used to it, and then because all caffeine does is blocks the sensory bit in your brain telling you you're tired. Okay. That's what caffeine does.
Yeah.
That's what I've understood from listening to him.
Yeah.
So he's all into that kind of shit. He knows his stuff, and he was saying he filmed it and put it on his Instagram of homeless people starting more fires in LA.
What?
They were going on big time anyway, and then you've got other people starting fires around there, and then people running over and putting them out. Next day, what are you doing?
Fucking hell!
Mad, huh? You see, Mel Gibson. He was at I think he was at Mar-a-Lago, and he was sat next to I think it's Russell Brand, and he's looking at his phone. He was like, "Oh, my house is burning down." Just shows Russell Brand. He's like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry."
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You see that house that who was there was 2 houses either side that burnt down, and there was a house in the middle that had looked like it was untouched.
Yeah.
Because it was concrete.
Oh really? What are the other houses made out of then?
Wood.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
Straw.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like made out of concrete. And
Fire bricks.
Yeah. And some other bits. And yeah. And he was
That's
like,
savage.
so everyone's going now, now every house basically in LA needs to be made out of concrete
But there's
in case it happens again.
There's looters as well. Like people are looting houses. So some people were evacuating, and then
Other people were going in.
people, yeah, like there was this one woman being interviewed on the news, and she was like, "I thought they were helping my neighbour move." How stupid are you?
Oh, man.
Come on.
Yeah. Now, did someone start it? Rumour is someone started
I
it?
don't think we'll ever know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We won't know.
But from one fire
To another.
to another fire,
Pure Gym.
pure gym.
Burgess Hill.
So we used to go to the one in Burgess Hill, right?
Yep.
Now we are frequent users of the one in Haywards Heath, which is a
Haywards
little bit
Heath.
smaller.
Yep.
And I was in there on Christmas Eve. I went silly early because they're closing early. So I
Yep.
was there about 6 in the morning. And then we're in a WhatsApp group with a load of other people. And someone sent a picture of the one in Burgess Hill, just flames bellowing out the front door. And I didn't even see it. I was like, why someone sent a picture of that? And then everyone was like replying. And I went back to it. I was like, oh shit. So someone decided Christmas Eve what they're going to do is spend their time burning a gym down.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
What's the point?
Who would do
Maybe
that?
they hate the January January rush.
New
so
year,
they've-
new me.
New Year, new me. So they thought, you know what? You can't have it.
They've made it a bit worse now.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been. So then we've Haywards Heath Pure Gym has taken in refugees from the Burgess Hill Gym.
And it's
It's been impossible to use, isn't it?
it's crazy busy, like disgustingly busy, like 100 and but like because it's like I feel like in Burgess Hill when it was like 100 and something people, it was busy, like it was busy,
Yeah.
and obviously Haywards Heath is a little bit smaller, so when you've got like 140 people in the gym,
Yeah.
it's just redonkulous.
It's frustrating, and
Yeah.
like we were talking about it at work the other day, because you have that little splurge over Christmas, and then you're like, right, I'll get back to it. I'll carry on my routine. I think 1 week at the beginning of January, it didn't drop below like 75 all day,
Yeah.
and that's busy for that gym because of the size of it. So it was like,
What you do?
but yeah,
Join the Switch?
nah.
Nah.
But rumor has it, on the grapevine,
Back open. Burgess Hill's back open next week,
next Tuesday.
potentially.
So, in the nicest way possible, see you later.
Yeah.
Get out of it.
Get out.
We don't
go,
want you
Go
here.
back to your other gym.
Go back to. I did message Lewis the other day. He posted a little video of him in Haywards Heath, and I was like, "Get out of my gym."
Get on my gym.
He was like, "I wish I could." Yeah, you
Fair
got me there.
Yep, fair enough.
Right. Big time stuff now.
Traitors.
Traitors. Now
It's back.
you're one episode behind, I think.
And I
so
love
I won't let anything slip out.
No, don't let it slip.
Don't
let it slip.
What would you want to be a traitor if you were in the show, or would you want to be a faithful?
I think I'd be awful as a traitor.
Yeah. Why do you think you'd be awful as a traitor?
I just don't think I've. Just the. I don't know. I don't think I could be that because you make friends with these people.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're making friends with these people as you go along this game show. I feel like I couldn't be I couldn't deceive all of these people.
Oh. Okay.
I'm quite. Do you know what I
Yeah, no,
mean?
that's
I'd be like, but they're ruthless. If you want to be a traitor, you can be ruthless.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm ruthless enough to be like.
Would you be more like Dan? So you wouldn't be like Dan, who was like, "I'm here for me."
No.
I think.
I'd be. See, I'd be like, oh, it's a team game because you need to win money as a team.
Yeah.
And then go and backstab everyone. I'm like, nah, I can't. I don't know if I could do it.
I don't know.
How about you?
I don't think I could be. So I can't lie because I just blush.
Yeah.
Even if I
Shit poker face.
terrible.
Yeah.
I just blush, and they all sit around having a beer afterwards.
Yeah.
I'd have one beer and I'd lean over to somebody and I'd be like, "Psst, I'm a fucking traitor." I'd let somebody know. It would be on my mind. I'd be like, "Oh, I have to tell someone.
Yeah.
I can't do it." But I just wouldn't be able to keep that to myself. I'd be like, "Oh my god, this is crazy." I have to say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it, but then again, I wouldn't have any issues just being voting someone out. It's like I just think like of it as like you're on a quiz show
Yeah.
and you have to knock that person off the quiz show. What bothers me slightly is they pick up on like the most ridiculous thing. You know, like
And that's but that's the thing. Like, I think if I was a faithful, and people were just like going, oh, like blah 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 blah, oh, and then they start picking on you.
You've got a beard, so you must be a traitor.
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, mate. Whereas if they start picking on me and I'm a traitor, I'm kind of like, oh,
Don't.
no, you don't pick on me. Don't pick on me, please.
What
I'm
was
not
it,
a traitor. Promise.
Kez, the doctor.
Kaz. I feel sorry for him.
I felt bad for him.
I felt bad for
They
him.
basically voted him out because he was a doctor.
Yeah.
I was like,
What a shit.
and that's the thing. They pick up on, and not when you know, at the beginning when that lad goes, oh, when Claudia said traitors and Linda looked at her, she reacted to it. That's the clearest sign that someone's a traitor ever.
And I can't believe she's got this far.
She's mental.
Stealing a. I mean, I'm expecting or I'm hoping that this one I'm about to watch, she's going to come under fire because I think they were close to.
This one, and I won't. So I'm not going to do any spoilers. A lot of people come under fire.
Oh, really?
And I want you to let me know when you watch it because there's one person in particular I want to discuss with you.
Yeah.
And my opinion of that person has changed dramatically.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, I'll watch it and I will let you know.
Moving on. WWE on Netflix.
Incredible.
I'm loving it.
I used to watch Sunday Night Raw.
Yeah. Monday Night Raw?
Was it Sunday night?
Heat was on Channel 4.
Heat.
That was it.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's
Well,
so
that was Monday. Yeah, Monday. Yeah.
good.
Oh, I love it.
I just love it.
And the Undertaker came back on his bike.
It's when Rhea Ripley won the title back from Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I speak about it with so Mark at work and Mike Neal.
Yep.
We had an away day recently, and I never met Mike before, and I spent about 2 hours just chatting, reminiscing about like old school wrestling when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it's different, and now they are like fully fledged athletes.
I feel like the theatrics of like the hits and stuff are more than back in the day, but that doesn't matter.
The fact that all of the library of WWE is all the pay-per-view Raw Rumbles is phenomenal. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so I'll put it on if the Ems is at work or she's coming back from work or something like that.
Yeah.
Or she's like, I'm going to the shops, you know. I'll be like, stick that on.
I'd love to go. I'd love for WrestleMania because there's rumours of it being over here.
You'd be fuming though, wouldn't you?
I'd love to go.
I'd love to go, but trying to get a ticket for that and trying to get close enough because I watched like UFC on TV before and it zooms out. I think to myself, how can they see any? They were just watching it on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
So they've just paid a lot of money to watch it on a bigger TV.
Big TV, yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to go. It'd be great.
It'd be incredible.
Dress up as Sheamus.
Oh, yeah.
I have to get ripped.
I'll do Mankind. Yeah.
Or Iron Sheik.
With the sock. Oh, Iron Sheik. Yeah.
Iron Sheik's great.
Sheik.
I went to wrestling about 4 or 5 years, just before COVID. Me and Ed went
incredible.
to Brighton Centre. Triple H was there. It was phenomenal.
Yeah,
it was great. And Triple H wrestled as well.
Like, where would they do it? Like Wembley? Like, where's big enough for them to do it in London?
Wembley or Tottenham?
Two.
Can't go for Tottenham, can you?
Oh.
Ooh.
Only good thing about that stadium is they sell Beavertown.
Mm. What about the old... it's not on my agenda, but the Guinness shortage.
Oh, going back to Paris.
Yeah.
Going back to Paris. Can I have a Guinness, please? It was €8, so I'm thinking it's got to be a decent pint.
It was that in Dublin.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, it's got to be good. €8. And it comes out in a little bottle. A bottle of Guinness.
No.
A bottle of Guinness. It tasted like arse. Now, I've not eaten arse. I've not tasted it. But I could imagine that is what it tasted like because it was horrific. And I was like, €8 for this.
Did you finish it?
yeah, well, I was like, I'm not wasting 8 euro. Do you know what I mean? Get
What
it down. It was like,
So you had a bottle of Guinness.
and a bottle of Guinness, and
What
then we found a Canadian bar, but a lot of places sold bottles of Guinness.
Amazing, mate. The French,
Like,
mate. What's wrong?
why would you sell bottles of Guinness?
What did Beth drink?
Oh, she did all sorts.
Licorice again?
Yeah, we went to a couple of places and just bought a bottle of wine that she shared between us. We went to one place and we were like, oh, can we get it's like 50, it's like half, it's like, not half, it's like 3/4 bottle of wine,
Oh, yeah.
basically, so they have it.
Was it in a carafe or a bottle?
It'd be in a carafe, yeah. And we were like, oh yeah, we'll have one of those. And they're like, no. We're like, sorry? Can we have that? He's like, no, only with food.
Oh.
I was like, all right, I'll have a bottle then, please, mate.
I mean, I wanted to get drunk anyway, so.
I'll take the bottle, and he goes, oh, okay. I was like, go and get my bottle.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. you bastard.
Yeah, bottle of Guinness.
Bottle of Guinness. And then, we found a Canadian bar, and they had it on draft.
Was it all right?
I was like, yeah, this is nice Guinness.
I bet after drinking it out of the bottle, having it anywhere else on draft would have been like the nicest pint of Guinness you could get.
Maybe not that place at the airport where we had that Guinness.
What, a Guinness and medium rare sausage sandwich?
Yeah, but no.
It's a big year this year. You're turning 40.
Big 40.
Big 40.
Yeah.
Is there anything like bucket list wise that you thought, oh, do you know what? I want to do that.
Just want to survive.
Done. Sold. we can get the whole this is growing up community.
I want
to ensure that happens.
Yeah, I want a 6-pack.
Yeah.
And a hair removal.
Where from?
All over my chest.
Oh, right. And well, I'm sure we could wax you.
Oh, for charity.
Ooh. We did that to Tristan on his stag do.
Oh.
His best man Alex. He got a laminated card, 1 to 6, and then there was things on each of them, and every time you rolled, then it came with a dice. So you roll the dice, and what it rolled on, you looked at the card, and that happened, and it kept on landing on wax Tristan, to the point where we kind of ran out of hair.
Oh shit!
So you were just doing waxing his skin.
Oh fuck!
And then it was like, I think.
I mean, he's got like one hair on his chest.
I think his brother-in-law in the end was like, no, he stepped in and he was like, we're not doing that now, guys. Just give him shots.
I'm pretty sure he had, back in the day, he had one hair on his chest, and it was called Chester. Now, if I'm wrong, Tristan, please correct me, but I think it was called Chester.
This is a lot later, and I've only got one hair on my chest.
Chester.
So you're turning 40. Your idea is just to survive.
Survive.
Get jacked.
Get ripped.
All right.
And then sell some sort of nude calendar at the end of the year.
Oh.
Yeah.
For 2026.
Actually, that's remind me. We're going to do something for charity, aren't we? We're going to do some sort of...
Well, you suggested that we do a high rocks.
High rocks.
And then I told you that I can't run.
Because you got shit knees.
Yeah, I've got wooden knees.
Yeah. So we're going to do some sort of adventure
run. Like a trail run or something like that.
Yeah.
Where you can run and walk.
And do some sort of...
Kind
of like a Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think I could probably do that. Just strap them up.
Oh.
But the high rocks is like squatting and...
burpees and shit like that, yeah.
I
also don't think they're doing it in London. I think it's like the only place is maybe Edinburgh this year.
Oh, turns out I'm free.
Oh, my knees are fine.
Just put some WD-40 on them and they'll be all right.
So we're going to do something like that this year.
All right, that sounds good. We'll have a little look around. There's a couple I've done before. I'm not. A lot of them closed down, but there are still some. There's one I did at Hever Castle called the Commando Run. And I don't know if you've been there recently. There's a massive lake. It just rained, and they were toying with calling it off. Yeah. And I did it with my brother-in-law and his friend, and they're both like 6'1", 6'2", and obviously I'm a lot shorter than that. You got to a lake, and you had to walk through it basically. After a little tiny bit, they closed off because it was so deep, and
neck deep was it?
It was literally neck deep. Yeah. Not for them because they were. Then I walked through, pulling this rope. It was fucking freezing.
You had a little straw coming up.
Like Popeye when he has the spinach through his pipe. And I was walking and I got halfway across, and then I just I always thought I'd do well in those kind of situations. It was so cold, I just started like freaking out. I got to the end, And the guy was like, "You're right, you're right." And I just stared at him, and he was like, "You're not, are you?" I was like, and he's like, "Just run, just run." It's like the two guys I was with, they just like dragged me along and kept me going. But I had to go for a piss quite shortly after.
Yeah.
Barely find it.
Yeah.
It was the coldest like ever.
All skin.
Yeah. And they had this thing there called a sheep dip. So it's a bit similar to a like a cow trough. You know the cow trough you're walking through a field.
Yeah.
So just a bit bigger than that, and then it's got like a tunnel in it, and on top of that they just lay a bit of corrugated iron, so that it all falls apart. If you got in it and then stood up, it'd all fall apart, and it's probably about 4 foot long, right? So they dunk you in, they push you, and then once they feel the guy like dragging you out of the pipe the other end, the first guy lets go. We got there, and I was like, I said to Marcus, one of the guys, I was like, "I'm not doing it," and he was like, "Why not?" I was like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm pussying out. I'm not doing it." In front was a hen do. Every single one of them did it.
Oh, so you're like, I've got to do it now.
And the Marcus was like, "You've got to do it now, haven't you, man?" I was like, yeah, I've got to do it. I was like, "But can I not go first?" And the commando guy was like, "Yeah." Because they were all serving like military, the guys on each obstacle. And he was like, "You're right." I was like, "No, I'm absolutely shitting." And he goes, "Right, look." He lifted up the corrugator. He's like, "If you just stand up, you're out of this." He goes, "It's absolutely fine. Don't panic." All those girls just
don't
did it.
panic.
He was really. I thought he was going to be like, "Don't be a pussy," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm literally going to dunk you and push you out of the other end. And when my colleague grabs you, you're going to stand up a second later." He goes, "It'll be over and done with in a matter of seconds."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I heard that before."
That's usually my line.
I did it, and I was a bit like, "Oh my god!" It's like when a baby lamb comes out. And it's like, "What's going on? Oh my god!"
Covered in goo. Ooh.
Yeah, but that one's a decent one. It was just so cold.
Yeah.
I know Luke P was up for doing a run because he did the Mud Monsters run that I volunteer at, and he was like, "I want to do another one. I'll do another one." He's getting super into his fitness at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
He's done really well.
He's losing loads of weight.
He's looking good.
Friend of the show as well.
Yep. They're all friends of the show.
Did you see that clip?
Conor
playing football.
Conor McGregor
Absolutely eats two men, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not like that. Though.
Can he play football?
Absolutely not.
No. He looks like Bambi when he. I hope he doesn't listen to this.
He did message me and said,
"Yeah,
please don't rinse me too hard about my football ability."
Okay, we won't rinse him too hard, but it just looked unnatural
because he's so jacked, isn't he?
Yeah,
like trying to run.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
It looked a bit unnatural, but yeah, fair play.
It was just the volley when he goes to jump and kick that ball and he volleys that guy straight in the ribs.
Yeah,
and then the slide tackle. So he beats off one man,
and then he
goes for a slide tackle, just fucking crunches some.
Beats off another.
Lucky men.
Wish I could beat off two men. What? Who said that?
I don't know. Who was that? What? Sound like something Theo Von would say. My man. Right. So I don't know if I told you about this, but you know every gym there's a big guy.
It's a big guy.
So there's the big guy.
I know the big guy.
Burgess, and he's now in Haywards. When I was at the Burgess one, every now and then he'd come over and be like, "Can you spot me, mate, when I'm chest pressing?" I was like, "Yeah, how many?"
Because you're hench. So he was like, "I need a hench guy to spot me."
The thing is, right, I was like, "How many are you going for?" He's like, 3. I was like, "Okay." I walked out, followed him back to the bench. If he couldn't lift that, I had no idea what I was doing. I couldn't lift it. I was like, fucking hell, I hope he's just showing off. So I've spotted him a few times, right? And then a couple of weeks ago, I was in the gym. He was there. Genuinely, I was just like on a rest, like looking in the mirror, looking at myself, checking myself out. And then I saw him like look up from his bench, look over at me.
Just give you the...
And then look at the rest of the gym. And then he went and got someone else to spot him.
No.
I was like, whoa. Cheers, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt like a piece of shit.
Fuck.
But
I just want her back.
he must have looked over and gone, "Nah, screw that guy, man. I want to live." Yeah. So, and I was telling Mickey the story, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I spotted him the other night." Oh, for God's sake! Come on.
Love that. That's good.
Has he ever asked you to spot him?
No.
Has anybody asked you to spot him in the gym?
Yeah.
Has it been a case where you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do to help?
Luckily there weren't
Lifting
Mahusive, so it's all right.
lifting tens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name was Mickey.
So have you watched?
Ah,
Have you watched it?
I've not watched the last episode,
Right.
so I've got all the way through. I was about 20 minutes into the last episode,
I'm gonna give some context.
and then Heidi
Oh yeah, she ruined it.
watched the last episode and ruined where I got to. So now I've got to start again.
So we're talking about the TV show
Missing You,
which is Harlan Coben
on Netflix. But I've liked his previous stuff.
That's the thing. What was the one with Michelle Keegan in it?
Keegan, yeah.
There was that one. That was really good.
Yeah.
Richard Armitage have just appeared, and James Nesbitt.
He's in
back,
everything,
just
that
in all
old
of them.
Richard yeah.
I do like him.
Yeah.
He's in The Hobbit, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He is.
And we were watching it, and I quite like the lead character because she's in Slow Horses.
She is indeed.
Someone tell me what Matt Willis from Busted's doing in it. G.K. Barry, Lenny Henry,
G.K. Barry's like some sort of
foot fetish woman,
yeah,
and also Lisa Faulkner.
yeah.
What is she doing in it?
She's in it a lot.
What, is she an actress? I don't think she is.
I don't know what she does.
She's married to John Turode.
Yeah, and Lenny Henry's in it.
Don't get me started on Lenny Henry.
I thought he slept in beds.
Don't we all?
Oh well, yeah, but he promotes the beds, doesn't he?
He does.
Oh no,
Travel.
No, it's not Travel Lodge.
Premier
It's
Inn?
Premier Inn.
That's it.
And he does the beds as well.
It's terrible.
Is the last episode bad?
The thing is, I think the reason it's terrible is because it's only 5 episodes.
Yeah.
So they've squeezed loads in. Ooh.
Oh,
So it kind of clears everything up.
okay.
Really, there's a couple of twists and turns. And
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
I saw. And I'm sorry if you've not watched it. And
Is it a
gonna,
spoiler alert?
yeah, I'm going to ruin it. I don't care. If you've not watched it already, then you're probably not going to watch it, right? It's been out for a while.
It's only been out for like a week.
Has it? Oh, fucking hell.
Say it anyway.
Okay. If you're going to watch it, don't listen to this part.
Love it.
Okay. So all hell was breaking loose. She'd got the axe and started fucking chopping people, and then
Full shining on everyone.
yeah, and then she like let everyone else go.
Yeah.
And then that's as far as I got.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that
there's
last episode.
more to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I will watch it.
Yeah,
then.
it like there's good twists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm always trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen? And I say to Ems, I reckon that and that and that. And normally I get a few of them right.
Yeah.
But,
Because who's that fiance geezer?
guy from Top Boy.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I was like, what's he doing? Does he come back into it?
Can't tell you.
Oh, he fucking does.
Can't tell. I don't want to ruin it for you.
All right.
So
Okay.
right on here.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple. How are we doing for time? We're doing all right.
Yeah, we're at 56.
So there's a couple of things I want to discuss, right?
Yep.
And this is just some big news stories at the moment.
Big news.
But there's a bit on your agenda that's blacked out.
I can't see it.
Yeah. So
Is it-
I've kept
so you
it on
can
mine.
see it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So on here I've got it as COVID jab boob.
Boob?
Yeah. So
People getting COVID jabs in their boobs?
No.
Oh.
A 19-year-old female
Yeah.
has claimed that after her first COVID jab, she reported a tingling all over her breasts. And then in a 6-month period,
Yeah.
she had 2 jabs, and her breasts increased from a B cup to a triple G cup.
No.
And the only thing that she can put it down to...
Is this blacked out bit of picture?
No. Anything she can put it down to is the COVID jab.
No.
B to a triple G.
No.
What is that?
That's a boob job.
Where you
I'm
been?
sorry.
Someone check her passport. If she's been to Turkey, then
So a COVID jab
she reckons, though.
has how? Do we know how old this person is?
19.
19.
Yeah.
And in the space of how many months?
6.
6 months. Her. Now this is just.
Go on.
I'm just gonna say like. Oh, it's like really weird. They'll be full of Stretch marks. No, this is just me being. This is just realistic, right? In 6 months, they've gone from a B to a triple G. They've got to have some sort of. That's like, but that's like people on like steroids with muscles. They grow really quickly. Your skin doesn't have time to grow properly with them. They get stretch marks. I'm just trying to cover myself here.
Yeah, in glory.
In breast. And stretch marks.
That's mad, right? If it's true.
If it's true.
This is all like
hypothetical.
This is all from reports I've seen online.
Okay.
I've got two more.
Okay.
So we're going from boobs to penis.
Oh, someone had a COVID jab, made their penis grow?
Sadly not.
Wow.
Have you heard about Juan Barnaby?
Juan Barnaby. Is he the old dude with the giant schlong?
In terms of, go on, carry on.
That's all I know about him.
Oh, okay. Well,
an absolute weapon. He used to wear really baggy jeans.
No.
Not that guy.
So, he's the Italian. He works for Lazio.
Oh, okay.
And he was the eagle handler. He
got a penis.
He got a penis enlargement.
And
then put it all over. He's got quite a big following because.
And a big penis.
He does now. The eagle is the symbol of Lazio Football Club, and he's the handler. He's got tons of following all over social media, and he put pictures all over his social media after he had his penis enlargement. So they sacked him. Yeah. It's a hard job, but someone's got to do it.
Who's going to handle it now?
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be stiff
Not
competition
that big.
for his job.
Who's going to handle that now?
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a mad one, huh?
That's, yeah.
1-0? 2-1.
Oh, 2-1. Who scored?
Ahmad, both.
Oh, nice.
Last but not least, I think you must have heard about this one. A French woman who has been conned out of €830,000 by scammers posing as actor Brad Pitt. So apparently Brad Pitt has been messaging this woman asking for money.
Because he'd need it.
Yeah. So she's divorced her millionaire husband and has been sending all this money to Brad Pitt. But it's not Brad Pitt.
No.
How stupid have you got to be?
Real stupid.
That's ridiculous, right?
Did you say French woman?
Yeah.
I've just come back from Paris. Just had a really nice time.
How is the old rock coming on AI?
Brad Pitt, they call me.
Brad Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
830. So that's £700,000.
That's crazy. You've got to be real stupid. No offense to this lady. I'm sure she's.
No, I think you deserve every bit of. She's being ridiculed. She had to come out and made a statement and say, "No, I'm not crazy."
Well, I think you are.
She told a popular French YouTube show that she was not crazy or a moron. I just got played.
But you thought that Brad Pitt was going to just send you messages. And go, can you send me money?
Come on.
You've got to be stupid.
You've got to be stupid.
You've got to be real stupid.
What a way. What a way to go.
I mean, she's not dead.
She thought she was in a relationship with the person, so she divorced him. Who would you use if you were going to... I think it was a female as well. They know who it was.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think it was a female that was pretending to be Brad.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Who would I?
Yeah, who would you choose?
What, if I was being the...
Scammy?
The scammy.
The scammer. Don't know why I said scammy.
I think I'd be... who would I pick? David Dickinson.
He's dead.
Exactly. I've come back. I never died. It was all fake.
All right, yeah.
No, I don't know. Who would I be? Probably one of the Ryans because we love them so much.
Gosling or
Gosling.
Gosling or Reynolds. Well, Ryan and Blake are under a bit of scrutiny at the moment, aren't they? I don't know what's going on there.
Getting sued.
I see it in there and I'm like, I can't bother to read it. Don't know.
Getting sued. By some guy that Blake Lively tried to sue.
Seduce?
Sue.
Subo.
Susan.
Subo. What a woman.
What a woman.
That's all I got.
And that's it.
That's all I got.
Us. First one of 2025.
We've covered loads.
It's been so long.
So we've just give everybody a little heads up where we're at.
Yes.
We've got 3 potential guests lined up.
Yep. One at the end of the month.
Yeah. Is that all booked in?
Just waiting to hear back.
Ooh, boy.
But yeah.
The wives are coming on.
The wives are coming on.
We need to fix a date for that.
Yep.
Luckily, they're always around.
Yep. So it's fine.
But we've got three nailed on guests.
Yep. And that's what we wanted this year.
Yeah, it is. We're smashing it.
We wanted it. So we're giving it to you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You want some? We'll give it you.
We'll give it you. Yeah.
That's all I got.
There we go. Love it.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much. Oh. Bye-bye.